My name's Guy Kesterman. I've been a professional bike and kit tester for nearly 25 years, and today I'm just going to talk you through the latest winter extremity protection from Giro. So first up, I'm gonna let you decide how to pronounce that. Xnetic H2O we get because this is a waterproof glove. It's got a rain guard waterproof membrane in between this kind of knitted nylon outer. And then on the inside, there's a really nice hypoallergenic kind of, it's not really fleecy, it's just kind of nice and cozy and comfy. As you can see, super stretchy, so like a proper knitted woolen glove in feel. You've got silicone grippers on the palm there, and then what should be fully touch sensitive fingertips there. And yeah, I mean these are a really nice snug fit. You've got a nice long cuff on them. I normally take an extra large in gloves, but these are large, and the fit seems absolutely spot on. So yeah, get on with wearing them straight away. Oh, a little bit of reflective detailing there as well. And yeah, I mean I've worn sort of knitted waterproof gloves before. Never been a massive fan, but these already feel kind of more cozy, and the fit on the fingertips is better as well. I've always struggled with things like with other brands of glove in the past, like sealskins, because you end up with big sort of flat, flappy, numb fingertips on them. But these look like they're going to be good and tactile. So report back on those. And Giro obviously gone big on Xnetic with their socks as well. So again, a much sort of softer, more woolen, well, almost cottony feel than your standard knitted waterproof sock, but the same principle again. You've got this rain guard membrane in the middle, knitted exterior, nice fluffy inside, good length to stop things leaking over the top, and then you have proper old school style sort of pull your socks over your roadie shoes, overshoes, but in this new Xnetic H2O fabric. So again, rain guard in the middle, nylon knitted outer, and then kind of a really durable, reinforced. To be honest, it feels like your socks do if you tread in something sticky and then it solidifies. So like, I don't know, it almost feels like they've put glue on or something on the bottom of the socks to obviously make them a bit more resistant to wear and tear. But you've got a heel cut out and a cleat cut out on there anyway. So and a little bit of printed reflectivity on there as well, and you've got a bit more reflectivity up on the cuffs there. And obviously, you know, not quite, well, I don't know, I've not tried them yet. Obviously there's fresh out of the packet. We'll have to see how they go compared to like a neoprene overshoe, like a Spats or something like that, because one thing I found with knitted waterproof stuff is because you've got that outer layer on top, you get water sitting on the outside, and that tends to cool you down, because there's that whole thing about your body doesn't really know whether it's wet or whether it's cold. It doesn't care. It senses through heat radiation rather than any kind of sense of being wet or cold. So we will have to see how those perform, but certainly in terms of fit and feel, they feel really nice and comfy and cozy at the moment. But you know, they're in my hand, not on my feet in the middle of winter. So, go through pricing on those. The over socks are $59.99. The socks actually pretty reasonable, $34.99, and then the gloves are $49.99. So mid to high price for a waterproof glove. Obviously, you know, if they're as tactile as they feel, then could be great. Well, I mean, I'm certainly glad to have them for filming this winter, because obviously Giro are my channel sponsors. But as always, this will be a thorough, honest and review. But the thing I've been really looking forward to, because I was kind of really worried about, I mean, Giro have only come on board this year with the channel. I was really worried about heading into winter without a proper winter boot. So say hello to the new Blaze. They're not the first people to do this. They basically put quite a soft trail shoe inside this Primaloft insulation outer. So it's not just, I mean, they call it a sheath, but I've used ones that's just rubberized and then they're just a kind of splash guard on it. But this is properly waterproof, plus it's fleecy lined inside. You've got this, you can see the sort of red coral lining on it there. And then you've got a lacing system on the front to snug them down with a little cord lock on there. And then the zip comes up the front like that to seal them in. But if you put your hand inside, you feel absolutely lovely. It's like putting your hand in a broad bean. No, you ever done that? Really nice, sort of lovely, cosy, furry feeling in there. So hopefully that's going to translate to keeping my pinkies warm all winter. You've got a really good water-resistant zip up the front. You've got a little bit of ankle protection on there as well. You've got some moulded rubberized rub protection to actually protect the fabric. A bit more kind of like almost shell grip on the outside there. Giro reflective logo around the toe for protection. And then a really nice soft compound sole. Not massively toothy, but you've got toe studs there, and it's a stainless steel shoe plate as well, so that should help prevent rusting and your cleats sticking in winter. And that's what they call their ice grip outsole. So nice soft compound for greasy grip on grip on greasy surfaces. So and really light. So I think they're just about 400 grams. Oh, just check. I'll just turn the scales on. We've got the scales over here. So. This is a size pair of 45s, and they're 440 grams. So, I mean, I've weighed a lot of trail shoes, certainly sort of downhill style ones that weigh more than that, but you've got all that added protection. So, hopefully, those are going to keep my little Raynaud's syndrome toes nice and comfy and still give me a decent kick on the climbs, because it's a composite reinforced nylon outsole, but that feels pretty stiff. So yeah, should be getting some decent power through those. Yeah, going to get those cleated up, and I'll be out in those tomorrow because I'm riding a prototype e-bike with somebody in the Peak District, and it's looking proper cold. But they're saying down to -7 degrees on these, so yeah, it's not that cold. But then again, my toes are really susceptible to a bit of freeze. So hopefully these are going to make for a lot cosier winter. In terms of pricing, these aren't actually listed on the Giro.co.uk site yet, so I'll get in touch with the guys there and chase up a price. I forgot to do that before starting the video, and then I'll stick that in the caption below. But thanks very much to Giro for sending the kit in. Thanks to them for sponsoring the channel as well. Thanks to Pete's and Crud for sponsoring the channel. Also, massive thanks to my Patreon supporters who subscribe on a monthly basis for a very small fee, and they get early, extended, exclusive and behind the scenes ad-free edits as a thank you for supporting the channel and helping it grow.